Your level of education is tertiary. Level of education is tertiary.
An email to my GM.
Please. We will speak him, but we don't want the place to be. Yes, like you. Wait, please. Please go outside. Please take the other side.
Light until you are ready to capture.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. That you don't say.
Just use your cursor because it's very noisy.
State and the local government.
My father is from where? You back in 2019.
Yes.
Level of education. I have a problem.
You said it.
Yes. Can't have been at Portman. Yeah, because that's the one I'm using now. Father's name. No, father's name is Aliyu. His son is Muhammad. Not numbers. So which one? As in O and if I go back to the council, we're having a council trip. So people have been changing No. I'll run that. Are you okay? Yes, sir. Thank you.
So she's okay. In Niger State, which Your Excellency, the Chief Servant, magnanimously and graciously provided the space and the infrastructure. This is not a day for speeches, and I just felt that we should bring you up to date on what the Commission is doing. The Commission is making a lot of, we we have made a lot of improvements on deployment of systems and deployment of enrollment centers all around the country. Right now we have about 250 enrollment centers spread across the whole of Nigeria. And we commenced enrollment in 2012, as you are well aware, sir. In 2013, in October 17, 2013, we enrolled Mr. President, and at that point he officially launched the NIM enrollment. And at that launching, he gave the Commission a mandate to enroll all Nigerians into the National Identity Database by 31st of December 2014, which is the end of this year. Based on that, sir, we are deploying, like I told you, systems to all local governments in the country, all 774 local governments in the country. And I'm happy to inform you, sir, that we already have enrollment centers in 9 local governments in Niger State. Out of these 9, 3 are already functional. We were at the NAF base, Mina. We have concluded enrollment of the personnel and the families of the NAF base, and we have decommissioned that center. Now we have a center in the state headquarters, which is opposite the state secretariat. We have a center here now, and we have one at Chanchaga local government area. I want to acknowledge, sir, your immense contributions to the Commission over time. We have local government offices in every local government area of Niger State, provided by the government of Niger State. We have, thank you, we have local government set up to commence enrollment. 9 local governments are already at the verge of commencing enrollment. We also have special registration centers in a number of places in Niger State. But like I told you, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, gave the Commission a mandate to enroll all Nigerians by the end of December 2014. And because of that, we need the cooperation, we need the assistance of every state government, every stakeholder agency. My space for us, we have deployed to their compound, they have deployed to their offices. We have offices, enrollment centers in the Federal Inland Revenue Services, we have in the NAF base, we have in the prison, the immigration. We're collaborating with all the stakeholder agencies. It is all towards the realization of the mandate given to the Commission by His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I sit beside you this morning, sir, to acknowledge respectfully the contribution that you have made to us. But like a proverbial Oliver Twist, I still sit here to implore Your Excellency, the Chief Servant, to still come to the aid of the Commission in making sure that this mandate that is given to us, that we deliver on it. We cannot do it alone. We need spaces in more local governments. There are 25 local government areas in Niger State. We need enrollment centers in every one of them. And we need the facilities, the infrastructure. We are deploying the systems. It is necessary, it is very, very crucial and critical that we have space to deploy these systems and enrollment centers so that we can enroll Nigerians. Because at the end of the mandate that the President has given to the Commission, there is going to be a regulation which is going to say that if you do not possess the National Identification Number that is issued by the National Identity Management Commission, you will not be able to access a lot of public facilities and privileges and services. And to be able to make sure that everybody benefits from this, we do not want anyone at the end of the day to be disenfranchised. So we are deploying these systems to take it closer and closer to the people. We have mobile enrollment buses that we use to locations that are not easily accessible to highly populated areas. We are also deploying mobile enrollment units that are not in buses, one or two man enrollment centers who move from place to place to enroll people. We thank God that you have come here to enroll today. Your Excellency, sir, the Chief Servant of Niger State, I have the honor and the great privilege to inform you this morning that you are the first executive governor to enroll into the National Identity Database, and I wish to sincerely congratulate you for that. Everyone is aware of your immense contribution to the state. Everyone is aware of your immense contribution to all federal government agencies in the state. And we know how much you have collaborated and cooperated with our state coordinator who is here. The reception you gave to her, even as you gave it, shows how much you take this project. And we want to congratulate Inspectorate and Regulatory and Compliance to carry on from there. Your Excellency, sir, my name is Cecilia.
We should expect, and what every Nigerian should expect from us. This is a copy of the card that you will eventually get. We will present them once we launch with His Excellency the President. This is what the card looks like. It's a general multi-purpose card. We call it general multi-purpose because it has a lot of things involved in it. It's not only an identity card, it's a payment card. And it has an applet. The chip here contains applet where you can have your driver's license information, NHIS information, pension information, and you can even have your travel document information and register your voters registration information in this applet. So it's a one-in-all card that we're going to issue. So I just wanted you to have a feel and a look of it. What we are issuing you today is the link slip. We are going to launch the card. We've printed and tested all over the world. You can do payment transaction with the cash as a debit card all over the world. We've tested it. We've tested all the features we have in the card. Thank you, sir.
Like I told you, there were times when I was almost tempted to enter the headquarters. Why are they registering my citizens without registering me first? Then they kept telling me, oh, I should wait. I waited, and today has come. I have had this card at one time, but that has been cancelled. I was still keeping it. Because having a national identity card is very important for the person and for the nation. The individual will use it anywhere as his main identity card. It is not everywhere that you use your travel document as an identity, because you don't carry it all along. But that national identity card, you can carry it anywhere. If by the time we get to security, social security system, the numbers given there will also become an individual number for whatever purpose that will happen. But for a country that is yet to know the population, this is the best way for us to really know our real population. Not the senses where, while some people count their fish in the rivers, others they say they count their goats and their trees. This one, if we carry it right, we will know the real population. The last census that was taken, many states have to go to court because they felt they were undercounted. And indeed, in the process, many people could not use the machines given to them. And in the process, they really discounted many people. But this is a perpetual program. You may want to finish with some of us, but that every day we give birth. So which means the registration of that. And I hope this is not only a national identity card, but it can also register death in the process. Because people have to be, as they die, we should be able to strike them off the ID card thing. And I believe that, believe me, that we'll be able to know who we are, the quality, because I saw in the question asking about the highest qualification that one has reached. So we'll even know the quality of the population that we have and what we need to do to take care of the deficit of those who have not been to school at all, those who need particular training, and every state should be able to have that by the time we finish this exercise. So for me, it is very important. whatever assistance that you need, we should be able to give you, so that at least Niger State, being the first one that you did for the governor, should also be the first state that we should be able to finish without any problem. I have the Chief of Staff here, the Secretary to the Government, and the Head of Service, as well as the Commissioner of Information. The 6 of them, what issue you need, the Secretary to the Government or the Chief of Staff should be involved. And I think we must prepare, because there may be some places where there will be no light.
Madam, this one. Which one?
Madam Chief of Service,
You know, Mike, where
I
is the
should
mic?
present your transaction slip to you. This is a slip that shows that you have enrolled into the National Identity Database. This is your tracking ID. This information is what we use to track your enrollment. You can see this is not your name, this is only your tracking ID. These are your personal information, and these are names, contact information, email address, contact phone numbers, and the office address in case you need to contact us on this enrollment. Your name is going to come in a name slip. It is a security document printed on security paper, but because of the little challenge we are having with connectivity, is not out yet. It will soon be out. So I wish to present this to you. On behalf of the Director General of the Commission, I present your tracking ID on the transaction slip to you. Congratulations, ma'am. You have just been enrolled into the National Identity Database.
So they owe you 2 things. One, the other paper that we showed you.
The name slip and
then
the
the
card.
card itself.
And the card will soon be out.
No, but the other paper today, right?
With the President.
The other paper today.
Yeah, the other paper today.
But you can go. I
Your
have heard what you
Excellency,
said
I have
to
to
her.
present it to you. I have to present
No, Madam has not. Madam, maybe you should wait until we present to you.
Then we take pictures.
We can take pictures.
Okay, sir. Sir, just like you said, you have heard what I said to Madam, but I am required to say to you again, sir. This is your tracking transaction slip containing your tracking ID. This number here is your tracking ID. It is not your name. It is the number that we use to track your enrollment should we need to put the information in the absence of your name. So if you need to send a subordinate to follow up on your card, to follow up on your name, or to make any inquiry on your behalf, this is the number that you give to them. You do not give the name anyhow because it is confidential to you. So this transaction slip on behalf of the Director General of the Commission, I present to you, sir, as a sign that you have enrolled into the National Identity Database. Congratulations.
Give me my number today.
Yes, sir. I will give it to you today, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, no problem with you. Hey, hey, hey.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The program. What's your take on this program?
No, for me, this is one of the most important programs that we must pursue to its logical conclusion, because this is what will help us really to know the population of this country, to also know the quality of the population of this country, to help us in terms of census and voting. And the census now will now become a normal thing, because we already know, by the time we register everybody, we already know the population of a particular place. So census will only be like a reconfirmation of what we have had in a particular place. And also for election purposes, we would have known, for example, they are starting with 16 years old up to whatever. So that is almost the voting age of 18. We'll have known how many people at a particular time will be 18 and what have you. If we're able really to succeed in this one, many of our problems will have been wiped away, because there will be no question of who is counting fishes and who is counting trees, who is counting goats. And also, there will be no this pressure that we are putting on census, because everybody seems to make it political, seems to make it see it as an economic thing, that the more population you have, the more money you may get. But at least we need to understand this. And it also helps you as a Nigerian now to have your identity card, so that when we come, whatever policy we will come up with, these numbers that have been generated are randomly generated, so everyone will have his own number personal to him. So like they use social security numbers in other places, this will also become our own social security number.
Okay, but is there any possibility of the meeting up by 2014?
No, I think this is a continuous thing, because people die, people are born. So, but maybe their deadline for the 2014 is to make sure that all the ones that are on the ground now, but it's not possible. Whatever is done, I don't think in the next 6 months we'll be able to finish it.
Thank you.